I am now playing Hangar 68 of the Spaceship Jumps with my car, Carde Asada. Hey, Hubbles fans, it's been a while. And also video game fans, also the same thing. It has been a while. I hope all of you are having a good, amazing beginning of the week for Sunday through Saturday on the first week of April, because you know why? It's spring break, and you guessed it, you know it. Sorry, I just like to say a positive thing about it. Anyway, I want to thank you all for coming to this Hubbles Walk Through Team video for the video gaming. I'm still playing Hubbles Unleashed Turbocharged, but I haven't been actively playing it a lot more often. The reason why is because the number one reason I haven't been playing a lot is because I want to hear updates from the video game company if they're going to be doing the Volume 3 pack. But unfortunately, this was the last and final day, like I said in that last previous video, before I uploaded the another video of the volcano escape playset when it was released about months ago. So this is the new video that I'm making right now, and I just wanted to give you some very similar updates about what's been going on in my life and what are the things that I'm doing right now. As I mentioned in the few videos, I'm still working full-time at Lushrop Tire Center, and I've been making like a whole lot of sales, you know, tires, brakes, steering, suspension, TPMS services, the relearn, the winter or seasonal changeover, especially 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 tires or 5 sensors, and especially when it comes to building and making quotes for the correct customer information with the correct salesperson. So yeah, this happens a lot. Like, if this is my quote, this will be someone else's quote, and this quote will only belong to me because I'm the only person that is going to be making the sell. They will always pick me because I'm one of the number one employees with the selling and communication, especially for the timing of service. And that's what's really going on. So I'm still working full time, and I'm also doing other things for I would say for spending time with friends and family. And one of the viewers that comment me is that if I'm okay with this by just leave the YouTube channel for a while. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay with that. But I can still make videos, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be making any more videos. Because, you know, I'm done with the Hot Wheels tour reviews. I did my last one. The volcano shootout didn't go out pretty well because of the battery acid corrosion. So they encouraged me to get one on Amazon, but everything's just gone. So I got my refund. I trashed the toy because it was defective and unacceptable for the seller. So I got it what was right. And that is a refund for a defective battery acid toy. And you know, that was a really tremendous disaster. Anyway, enough of the negative things. I want to stick on the positive. So with other updates about me, I I've been doing, yeah, I'm trying to think because I don't want to pause the video. So what I am thinking in my mind is that I've been playing other games on my Nintendo Switch. Oh, speaking of the Switch, have you guys seen this very very new console that is going to be coming out on June 5th of this year? Well, you've heard it, because since the Nintendo company made the first version of the Switch, and some people have problems with their own Nintendo Switch, you know, like the sliding Joy-Cons are just keeping out slipping and slipping over time. It's been causing some problems. Well, for me, I had that problem too, but it doesn't really bother me. Just because it's a defective first generation doesn't mean that it's in bad condition. It just keeps on happening, and you just keep on putting it in. But no. So, the Nintendo company is creating another Switch called version 2. They're making Nintendo Switch version 2, releasing with the pre-orders starting from this month, and then the release date for the Nintendo Switch V2 in the beginning of June. That's like the new week of June. And that's going to be on June 5th of 2025. They're going to be releasing the Mario Kart game called Mario Kart World. So instead of like Mario Kart 8 for Nintendo Wii U and Mario Kart Deluxe for Nintendo Switch, they're now creating Mario Kart World for Nintendo Switch V2. Now, my actual real question is, if Hot Wheels Unleashed is not doing any more updates on the first generation on the Nintendo Switch, will they come up with a video game called Hot Wheels Unleashed 3 with something? I don't know what the name is going to be, but I'm hoping that it may happen in the near future for all video games. And about the console and the screen itself, I mean, it's nice. Especially the port of the Joy-Con that you could just snap it in and just not let it slip out. But the real question is it really worth it? Is the Nintendo Switch V2 really worth the thing and really worth the work? Well, here's the problem here. You see, I have Rocket League, and I've been playing it less active because of my schedule being so complicated. And I know it's going to be that fancy, but I am not quite so sure about the money that's going to be spent on anyone's, cash or cashless payment if the Nintendo Switch version 2 is worth it with the new video game Mario Kart World, and then somewhere in the future, Hot Wheels Unleashed 3. I honestly don't even know how this will affect to the company of Nintendo. Now, I also went to the Nintendo of America headquarters where my best friend works. And the Nintendo of America building, it is really cool inside. And I got the chance to go there. I mean, there's history about the Nintendo. They got the Nintendo Wii U. They got Nintendo 64. They also got the GameCube. And also they got the Nintendo Wii U. And then the new version of the Switch. The first generation. But now, in 2025, they're going to be releasing the version 2 on June 5th, like I said a couple times. Oh yeah, I'm driving my Captain Underpants. Tra-la-la! On Fly Like a Dragon. After the Great Thumb Race with the El Superfasto. Anyway, so this is going to be interesting with that Nintendo Switch V2. I'm really gonna see the reviews of how they like it and how they don't like the product. Remember, if you want to buy a Nintendo Switch V2 other than the first version where it has lots of problems, that is your choice. So don't take my word for it. I'm just saying with my own opinion. You don't have to listen to my opinion if you want to. If you want to listen to my opinion, don't worry about it. This is just optional for advice and guidance, so don't even worry about what you're going to be spending on. Because if you want to spend it, that's totally up to you, so I won't worry about that. Anyway, so now I know I saw a comment, and I don't want to really say this in public, but I really appreciate someone that was commenting me about the idea. But on my last and final review, especially on the Nintendo Switch, it is come to a conclusion that I'm officially done with the YouTube toy reviews. But I still want to make videos about the Hot Wheels Unleashed versions, and I may do uploads of my new videos in the future, but for somehow it may not happen. And this doesn't mean I'm not shutting down my my YouTube channel. That doesn't really mean anything to that. Just because I love making YouTube videos and have to leave all of it behind doesn't really mean that I have to delete it. This is just my own thought. So whatever is the concern, I can just express it to anyone here. Whew, this drift is crazy. And made a little rollover with my talking toilet guy. Yeah, Captain Underpants and the Talking Toilets. I remember reading those books. Especially those silly names. They just made me laugh so much. And I got to see the actual movie of DreamWorks' Captain Underpants. That was a little while ago. Back in the past. Wow. There's just a lot of memories that are holding on to my YouTube videos. I mean, I still have the Robot Attack. I still have the Beast Bash. And I still even have the Octo Park. The cars that I have. And then also the most valuable one that I've been keeping. It reminds me of the Drive-Thru Dilemma game on www.hotwheels.com. Yep, it is the Spin City Drive-Thru Dilemma Flash player game. And that was on the that was back in the old school days. Now that things are advanced with technology, especially advanced for gaming, the PC is like dramatically changing everything to streaming. And playing video games while streaming is like totally cool and also totally fun, but I haven't used a lot of streaming, but I know it's a really good choice for gaming. But I had to do some monthly payments on my bytes that I'm using on my PC. But here's the thing, I haven't used my laptop for a little while. And when I said a little while, I say less often, because I haven't opened the laptop. I haven't I have remained plugged in while it was in surge protector circuit on, but I sometimes will disconnect it. Oh yeah, it's still charging, so I got it disconnected. I just can feel it from my own 2 fingers while reaching down here. Anyway, so about the level, I'm now at level 41 and I'm close to level 42 by reaching to the amount of exponents of 11,100 because I'm still on level 10. So how many levels will I get? Oof. That's going to be a really crazy number, so I'm not even sure. But overall, I have now a total of Hot Wheels coins of 2,229,000. So I've been playing a lot and then collecting more spins and then token surprises a lot. And it's that crazy when I had to get those ones. And now to the garage. I have over 210 of the skill points now for the upgrade. I have 310 wrenches for the upgrade. And I'm not going to be using it all. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And then just earn more. Still want to keep on playing with it, but that's all I got. Alright, Hot Wheels fans, I want to thank you all for tuning into my YouTube video. Really appreciate the support. And I'll keep you guys updated for more. And I'm looking forward for the next future for Hot Wheels Unleashed. If there's a video game that's going to be released pretty soon. Anyway, have a good spring break, Hot Wheels fans. And I will make a video pretty soon. We'll see about that. Hot Wheels Dr. Teen signing out. Bye for now.